So I wanted to tell this platform a little bit about myself. My name's Laisha Martinez. I'm 19 years old, and I'm the director of stigma breaking content for Fuckthestigma. I think it's really cool to get this opportunity to make this content for a platform. But it's also weird knowing that I've never been well at expressing myself. I've never been good at it. It's something I've literally just haven't been able to bring out of me. So like being able to do this and like have a message and passion behind it, it's insane. I'm also an addict. I'm 19. I've been using drugs since like I was 14. Well, drugs and alcohol, and like when I take that like drink or drug, like I feel like I can express myself, and I thought I couldn't otherwise. Unless I was high or unless I was drunk, I didn't think I could express myself. Like taking that first drink, it was like, oh, I can finally be myself. I can finally say the things I've always wanted to say. I can finally do the things I've always wanted to do. And like I just associated drugs and alcohol with like, I can finally be me. It's just like I was living in a constant fear of like, I'm not going to be accepted for who I am. I'm going to constantly be judged. But I got sober, and I didn't think it was going to be possible, but it's like better than ever. Like today I know who I am. I know my values, and I have morals today and a conscience, and I get to make stuff and express myself. Like I know what I like to wear, and I know who I like and what I like to do. It's insane. I can't believe it. Just little things like that like blows my mind. I didn't think it was possible. And it's still like growing. Like I have so much more to learn about myself, and like will you ever really know all of yourself? Probably not. But yeah, I'll meet you at the office. It's insane coming from a background of like doing things where I always had to appear and seem perfect, and like today I get to just accept the fact that I'm not perfect. I'm never gonna be. It's insane. Like I get to talk about mental health today, the behaviors of addiction, and like I am constantly every day learning more and more about like the things we grew up learning that make us feel ashamed for who we are. It's cool to learn all this, but it's definitely hard to break out of. So yeah, coming kind of from like that background where like there's a lot of stigma, like growing up not wanting to really own my nationality or speak Spanish, and not wanting to accept the fact that I'm gay, or accept the fact that I'm kind of depressed, I'm anxious. Like having gone all those years without even knowing that's what was happening, coming to like those realizations now, it's insane. Like addiction for me was just really trying to run from reality because I hated it here. I hated it here in the present. Like now I want to be present. I definitely did get sober under circumstances. It wasn't something I was even informed of. Like I had no knowledge of like what addiction is or what it looked like. It was just, I guess I'm going to treatment because I keep getting in trouble with the law. It was just, and then it clicked, I heard a message. Like all I needed was the resources, and that needs to be more readily available. That gave me the opportunity to look at my past and see what was going on with me. I mean, I was doing Xanax. I barely remember any of my addiction, but I do have a few flashes of just like complete wreckage and chaos. Just feeling so literally uncomfortable in my skin, like wanting to crawl out of it, and not owning who Laisha was, not even knowing who Laisha was. So like the circumstances of like getting 3 DUIs and then like that driving me to treatment is the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Later on, all right, I kind of proved like, oh, okay, I can actually stay sober a little bit. Like it's been a while since I've touched a drug. But then it's just like coping with life. And then accepting life on life's terms and that jazz. It's just a lot of, life seems unfair sometimes. And like, sometimes I don't want to be a part of it. But like, let's fucking change what we don't like. Let's change our perspective on things. Let's stop trying to put other people down to bring us up. Like, it's just I want to understand somebody else's point of view on things. We might not agree on it, but like, life is all about perspective. Like, you get what you make out of it. Truly. I'm gonna get really up close and personal to whoever's watching this. I've never been the one to have those uncomfortable conversations, talk about the things nobody really wants to talk about. I'm the type who likes to leave things unsaid. But there's no more running from it anymore. We're fucking talking about it. We're doing it. It is time and it is here. So we're on this journey together. Thank you.